Good morning and welcome to a day in my life vlog. Part of my morning routine is my walk. I haven't done anything today. Literally got out of bed, y'all, put my cinnamon roll socks on, and we're out the door. Y'all know the vibes. There's no morning routine quite yet because the first thing I do every single morning is my morning sunlight. But how are you doing today? How do you start your day? I always kind of like switching it up and doing like weekly vlogs and then day in my life videos, and I have a really fun day planned with myself today that I'm really excited for. I have an opener day today. I have some client stuff kind of like periodically, so I wanted to capitalize off of that rare experience and just spend the day with myself. And me and my therapist have been talking about, especially when it comes to like spending money, I really struggle with doing that. So today I decided to be really intentional about doing all the things that I think are fun and like having my own little, I don't want to say perfect day to put stress on it, but just a little day with myself. And I feel like you need to spend the day with yourself too. It's been a while. When's the last time that you really sat down with an empty moment that you had and decided to spend it with the one relationship that you're guaranteed? Can you answer that? Because I can't. So listening to the Flynn Skidmore podcast it's either this one or Huberman. So Flynn Skidmore podcast, I don't even know how I found him. Very, very spiritual though. So like listen with caution. Some of the things he says, I'm even like, okay, what the fuck are you talking about? But he thinks very deeply about things in a way that I feel is very similar to me. So it's really, I listen to that one when I'm feeling more, I really want to get into some things, but the Huberman one is more like scientifically based, you know what I'm saying? So listening to that episode on how to devote your life to becoming love. It's really, really interesting. He sort of talks about it like it's this state of being, of like choosing a life of love and how remove ourselves from shame to cultivate that. It's really deep. Saddle up, all I'm gonna say. But I do enjoy some of his perspectives and how he thinks very, very deeply and gets so excited about creating a positive life for himself. That inspires me to have that as well. So that's another podcast I'm listening to, but literally that's it. It's that or the Huberman that. I don't have variety. Like I like my two things until I'm completely, absolutely sick of them. What the weather? 70 degrees right now, beautiful, breezy. Like I'm literally in the Bahamas in my head. It's so gorgeous. I haven't done anything. I haven't washed my face, and just getting outside, getting my morning sunlight has changed the game for me, and you guys know this. I used to go into my morning walks and try to get the majority of my steps in. Like I would go into it with that intention, and I would find that it would make them feel a lot longer, or I just wasn't really enjoying them. And the point of my habit, not all of them, I mean, I guess there's no point, but it's important to make sure you're enjoying it. So I changed my framework around that because I know that fundamentally walking in the morning sunlight, hey, beneficial for your mental health, for your circadian rhythm, all those things. So I wanted to maintain that habit, but I just changed the way that I thought about it instead. So now I know that 15 minutes is scientifically what gets you your moment in terms of like the benefits from it. I start every walk for 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, this is a 15-minute moment. It's like one half lap around this little block. And every single time it ends up being longer and it ends up being majority of my steps. But the only thing that I changed is the way that I think about it. And that's made me enjoy it more. How your mind is a superpower, okay? The way that you think about things. What is that quote? When you change the way you think about things, the things you think about change. That's not what it is. So my screen time, listen. It's a war crime. It's not good. And I try to justify it half of, well, when I'm editing, you know, editing takes me hours. So of course, like that is what makes it, which yes, but I think it's more like in between little things, I'll just go on and scroll for like 10 minutes. That's not, all that does is disrupt a workflow or disrupt any kind of train of thought. Or like even in the gym, if you notice that your workouts, it's hard for you to get really focused, are you going on your phone in between sets? Stopping that really helped me in just getting focused and getting my shit done. I only go on my phone at the gym to change music, or if I'm editing on like the treadmill, it's different. But like during a lift, I don't go on my phone. Once you really dial in and get focused, all of a sudden taking your brain, now introducing it to a bunch of like slime videos, like there's no way. One thing I was doing last night, actually, I went through settings and I found on the screen time thing, there's something called always allowed and downtime. I scheduled downtime from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. What this means, I have very few selected apps that don't follow this category. Until 10 a.m. every single morning, all of my apps are locked and I cannot go on any social media except for a very select few that I selected. So this is like my home screen right now. Even your widgets, that's a picture of me and Nick at the top. It's literally locked. But you can see all of them have a little timer next to them. It only allows me to use the ones that I've selected to be like exempt from it. I use the screen time thing and then you can just ignore it. It doesn't even let you ignore it. Like it literally is like, no, you're done, girl. I put all the social media apps off of that, so I haven't been on my phone at all. And starting at 10 o'clock is when those things can open back up if I do want to, which is when usually my first client starts either at 9 or 10. So I already feel like a free bird. I wish you could do it so you could do it from morning and night, because I want to also do that at the nighttime, but I'll just have to have some fucking discipline here, girl. Come on, let's practice what we Preach, thank you. The more that I'm off of my phone in structured times and not just randomly throwing it in there. First of all, if you want to even, I know social media gets a lot of negative shit of like always being something that's bad for you, like yes, but in the time that I do go on it, when it's a little bit more structured, I just enjoy the time that I'm on it more because I'm not just like doom scrolling all the time. Every first of the month, I change my lock screen so I feel like a new person. Literally all my lock screens, if you like hold down, they're just like picture, like fun colors, you know? And this one I felt like was very July. So this is my home screen. It just says the time with my 2 affirmations from I am, my mindset is abundant, my pain is temporary, and then I have the weather and my alarm on there. Do you guys do that whenever you change your lock screen? I'm like, this is a new phone. This is a actual iPhone 25, it just came out. But I just put a different color on there. I don't know, it has palm trees and sun, and it kind of looks like a surfboard, sort of. Okay, I woke up right at 8 on the dot this morning and got right back out here, and it's literally 9:19. Putting on a podcast, viewing it as just anything as an addition, that makes it so much more achievable. Head home now, because it's getting a little hot, because I've been walking for a little bit. Wash our face, kind of make our bed. I didn't even make my bed this morning. Like, I was gonna film, like, okay, here's where my brain gets too structured. I'm like, it's a day in my life. I have to wake up and it has to be what I do from the second I live in the morning to the second I go to bed. Like, I gotta film myself getting out of bed. Bitch, first of all, you don't want to see that. Like, if this t-shirt's set out, but I'm naked, so that's already like flagged content. I literally got out of bed this morning and put clothes on, put my socks on, and grabbed my camera and went out the door. We outside. Brush our teeth. My mouth is like, you can taste it. You know, I don't want to taste that. Whatever was that, I don't know. Find little ways to make things easy for yourself, and a lot of the times it's literally just changing your thoughts, which is free. It's free. It doesn't mean it's easy, because sometimes it's definitely difficult, but free. And one thing my 8th grade geography teacher always told me is you always take free shit. Take that what you will, I guess. Having mornings to myself mean a lot to me, because throughout the day I find myself in just such go mode that my morning walks, I've told you guys, it's kind of like my physical journaling. So I haven't even made my checklist today yet, but I like to treat my morning walks as just ways to connect with myself, to experience myself, because we only get this moment together one time. I better be having fun, girl. How we doing? Not to put pressure on it though. I treat them very important, which is why I think having social media pushed to later in the day is just helpful, because I'm not starting other people's lives before I've even started my own. That is unfair to me. You're allowed to be a little bit selfish with the way that you start your day if that means that it cultivates you a better life, a more positive experience with yourself, more positive experience with others. I promise you, I don't know if this is like a good thing to say. When I'm having a great, beautiful day with myself and I feel really good, I do kind of act better to other people. I mean, I try to do my best always, but it doesn't always happen. Control what you can, and you can control your thoughts. And right now, I'm really proud of myself because I did put the camera down and there's a car. And guess what? Even if he had a negative thought about me holding a camera, it's probably already gone. I am worthy of being perceived, and I can't control how that is anyways. Like, when I record, I feel bad that people are looking at me and thinking that I'm like egotistical because I'm holding a camera. I can't even control what they're saying. How do I know that they're not looking and saying, oh, like she is like a videographer? That's so cool that she's living her passion. How do I know they're not saying that? Why do we jump to the negative shit? Some of that damn story, some of that Moby Dick novel is, I'm excited for the day. I'm excited to experience this day with myself. I'm so blessed that we get another one together. How grateful. How can we use it in showing up for ourselves and showing up for the people in our lives that we can positively influence, you know? I love nature. I want to be a tree, bitch. Bed is made. I'm just recognizing I had a dream last night that me and my friend Annabelle went to some store. I don't know what. It was like a magical store, and they had a sweet potato squish. The whole storyline was me trying to decide between the small one and like the big one, and I ended up getting the small one. That was my dream. Oh, do they make sweet potato squishes? I gotta look that up. Little cutie crab queen has been alone for a very long time, so we can change that too. But now I'm just gonna journal. Get into it. I already got my half gallon of water here, and I'm just gonna journal what the hell I'm thinking about. There's no prompts. There's no structure to it. It's usually just like, hey, good morning. This is how I'm feeling, this is what I got today, and then I make my checklist, and I'll show you everything. Finished brain dumping, but it's just a moment before I kind of start my work day, really getting anything negative, anything concerning out, and then also that gives you a chance to analyze it. You don't think about negative shit that comes to you, you just perceive it and assume that it's factual and it's not true. And sometimes I'll literally be writing things down and I'll look at it and I'm like, why the hell do I think that? It's really, really helpful. You don't need to make journaling to seem like a really scary, beautiful thing. It's 5 minutes, and usually it's just a page for me. Page or two. It doesn't need to be anything. It can just be a sentence. I feel like shit today. Okay, you journaled. You know, it just gets it out, and I think it's really valuable of a thought to be like 27 and look back and to know what my 21-year-old brain was thinking. Like, for example, this journal that I have from last year. Yeah, I haven't read that for a reason. I don't think I'm going to for a very long time, but it can help in acting as a milestone moment of how far you've grown when you can look back and say, wow, I was really negative to myself. So even if it feels like it's just spewing negative shit, that can be that stepping stone that you can appreciate in a little bit of time. Let's get into it. Ended up just being a page. And I have a little general checklist of I have my client stuff in the morning. I get to go to the gym and do legs today, and then I want to lay out by the pool because it's going to be such a beautiful day. Come home, do some client things, and then I do want, one of the big things I really want to do is go thrifting and go out and just shop for some desk organization stuff and just have fun with it, because I love like organizing and decorating. It's so fun. So I really want to shop at some local places, shop at some thrift stores, maybe go to Target too and just get some plants and really just spice up my space, because my room is very clean and white and I love it clean and white, but I also have more of me in it, and I've been having fun expressing what that looks like. So let's put our diffuser on. Actually, this is my diffuser. Put it on for an hour every single morning. Just have that blowing and going so it smells like, I think the scent in there is literally good mood. I'm desperately trying to be in a good mood all the time. Let's go wash our face because I can like feel the texture of my skin, and that's not necessarily the way that I'd like to start my moment, you know? For face wash, same old shit, different day, guys, but always wash your hands first. We've just like touched pens and grass, you know? Ew. And your phone. I'm hunchback. Hey, there's no way do people bend over like that to have good posture? I feel like I'm in cotillion. Did y'all ever have to go to cotillion? I never did. My parents always threatened that, but we never actually went. Is that a real thing? That has to be just like from like Sweet Life and Zack and Cody, I feel like. Where are my cotillion people at? How are you doing? Are you more proper? I would be a cotillion nightmare. I eat with my hand, cover all my shit in hot sauce, and I only use the same 2 forks. Aren't there like 4 forks of like salad fork? I don't know anything about that. Is that real? I don't know. Lather it up. Got our nice dry face. We're gonna go in with the Snail Mucin. I think they make I think it's other colors, or I see that similar brand or packaging at least with other things that I'm really interested in trying, because I do really like this stuff. I've had it since Christmas, literally Christmas time. I went down to visit my friend Annabelle in Savannah for St. Patrick's Day, because Savannah has like a huge St. Patrick. It was so much fun. Anyways, Dapsone gel, you get it for my mouth acne, which is, I think, improving. Don't look there. When I was on the way down, because I drove to Savannah, that's like a 8-hour, 9-hour drive, I was listening to this podcast on Korean beauty standards and how extreme they are, and like the societal differences and like the cultural. It was really interesting how there's so much pressure on like the beauty industry in Korea, I believe. I know a lot of people, like, you hear Korean skincare is really good for like anti-aging, which is true. I believe it's Korean skincare. I should probably think it is. That's where I heard it from, is from somebody who follows like a 6-step where there's like 18 step. Have you seen those processes that have all these different serums and things? Also, my mom is just now getting home, so if you hear Bentley having an absolute barking meltdown, that's why. It almost also makes me sad, because the standard to have an intricate beauty routine, it works, yes, but also like at least from what that podcast I had learned about, it was like it's such a extreme need to be perfect all the time. And it was really interesting hearing there was one girl that was on the episode that was sharing her experience getting like a bunch of cosmetic surgery, eyelid surgery, and it was something where she didn't want it personally, but all of her friends, and it was like a normal thing for her family to just be like, hey, like, when are you getting the surgery? And it was like, what? Just really interesting perspective on how sad and how different beauty standards are in different cultures, but also that societal pressure to be a certain way. It was sad to me that it is so extreme that we can't just accept whatever, but like, it's just interesting to learn about. So sometimes when I think of things of like, oh yeah, like this Korean skincare works so well, I also think about it so deeply too. I'm like, thinking about the why it works so well, because like for that, it has to. I don't know what that means. I just went in with some Aquaphor and shit, and then I'm just going in with some sunscreen on my hands, on my neck. I thrifted these bracelets a while ago. I don't know if you can see. They used to be like gold. So I want to get at the same place that I went to last time. I'm going in with some more sunscreen. This just has coconut oil in it for my chest. To get more jewelry, maybe some more plants, just some more cutie little things that can really spice up my shit, and I deserve it. And it's not selfish to spend money on yourself, you know? Supergoop sunscreen, Tinadome. Look around to window shop, to try shit on, to just have fun. I haven't done that, I feel like, in a really long time without it needing to be some like beautiful, perfect thing, and I'm just really excited about that. Just doing my eyebrows, and that's really the only makeup that I've been doing. Sometimes I'll do some waterline work. That's my morning skincare, just a shitload of sunscreen with CeraVe products, really basic. Look how glowy Krispy Kreme. Finish up my client stuff for this portion of my day. Some chapstick, because girl, I hate the feeling of chappedness. Oh, absolutely not. We're gonna hit legs, and then I want to lay out at the pool for a little bit, so I have my swimsuit and everything packed for that little training event. I think I want to do pigtails with my hair. It's really big and beautiful and whatever, girl, but I need to wash it really bad. So tomorrow's 4th of July. Nick and I are planning on going over his mom's making Mediterranean food. I'm so excited. I want to look good for that. I'm also meeting his little sister and I obviously care about that too. So I would like to not have nasty hair. So I'm thinking about doing braids. First of all, what is happening here? Okay, we're starting over. Doing pigtails always brings me back because when I had no idea what my hair was in like middle school, I would braid my hair in these braids every single day. And when I say every single day, I mean literally every single day. Shower and then I would braid my hair wet in braids and sleep in it. I never let my hair just be its natural moment. I was glued to little pigtails because that was the only way that I knew how to manage it. So I always think of my inner child, my inner being. Sometimes I feel like it looks kind of weird with headphones on, but then I remember that like it literally doesn't matter if things look weird. Like who cares? Also, what is happening there? Oh, absolutely. Be integrated, please. Thank you. Thrift shop has been on my, like that song, just because I want to thrift today, it's been on my mind. I hate rushing, but I find myself doing it just like naturally all the time. There is no rush. My client calls are until the evening for the rest of the ones for today. I have to remind myself to just enjoy things. It's okay. Rushing to get shit done isn't gonna make it feel better. You know what I mean? Partially because I view whenever I want to lay out the pool, I start to view it beach timing between 10 and 2 is prime UV. So what's going on up here? That just makes it so then you're stressing out trying to rush everywhere. And it's like, girl, going to the pool at like 3 o'clock does not mean that it's worth nothing. Like we don't need to rush. Enjoy your day. Like I'm not trying to ruin things by putting fucking time constraints on it. You know what I'm saying? The side is not really going as the other one did. They never look the same. What the hell is happening up there? It's supposed to rain the next like 3, so I think I also am like, oh, I gotta soak this one in or else it's literally the sun. Okay. These might look very much not even close to being alike at all. I don't really know how to braid that well. One thing I've never been great at is hair stuff, like braiding. I remember the first time I ever French braided my hair successfully was when I was watching when Pretty Little Liars was on, what is it, ABC Family? It's not called that anymore. I don't know. It's called like Freeform or something. I don't know. Every Tuesday night at 7 or something. I remember I braided my hair for the first time ever. Not even really at all. Whatever. I feel like a boxer whenever I wrote it. Okay, I still don't know how to French braid somebody else. I can only do my own. Cutie, and then when I sweat, you won't see it as bad. You will. We'll take out some cutie pieces, just some support strands, you know? I'm wearing the DFYNE. This is the asymmetrical bra in medium. The impact shorts in the forest green colors. These are the DFYNE sweatpants as well because I am going to be hip thrusting today. I'm in the mood for it. Asymmetrical is definitely growing on me. Give something funky, you know? I'm feeling an energy drink today too. I'm trying to just do like what would make me have the most fun, and that would make me have the most fun. So I think I'm gonna get an energy drink too. I just like the carbonation. Obviously I love Legion pre-workout, but sometimes just having the fizzy of something is just, it's fun to fizz. Okay? I don't know if that's the best advice ever, but whatever. World's hardest decision here. I have not tried these. Are these good? What are our thoughts? One of you. Thank you. I take that back. These are on sale, and I like these flavors. Boom. What if I told you that 2 energy drinks, hey, $11 for that? What are we doing? We have lost the plot somewhere. Obviously, I'm only having one. Don't freak out. I'll probably give one a Nick if I see him at the gym. White gummy bear flavor, and I'm excited. And sometimes life is just having a fun little drink. Okay? It can always be worse. All right? I just chipped a nail. That's okay. We're having a great day. That chipped nail is just teaching me patience and to slow down. Well, now I have to pick it off. It's not the nail, is it? Is it the nail? No, it's just the polish. It's just the polish, guys. We're okay. It's just the polish. I drank, it's processed. My potatoes processed. We're processed. I just checked the boutique places that I want to go to today. I think smaller places close earlier. We'll have plenty of time. It's okay. Your life is not a time crunch, girl. Like living like you're literally on an episode of Iron Chef and you have an hour and a half to do everything in your... It's okay. And I don't want to take that sucks the fun out when you're rushing, you know? So I'm just gonna have fun today. I'm so excited and blessed to hit legs. What a celebration that we get to do that. A windy, beautiful day, and I'm so incredibly grateful to experience it. Yes, my brain is powerful. I am grateful for patience. I am grateful for patience. Also, I was listening to Airbnb by Ian. What is his name? Ian? I don't know who the hell that is, but thanks. He gives kind of fun music, whatever. I drove with the windows down so that it would get little pieces out. So I think it looks better, but the only issue is when my ears are hidden with my headphones, I feel like it makes me look worse. Ears, for some reason, I guess also because I accessorize them. I don't have my main moments in because I didn't want them to like drag my things down, whatever. But I feel like it adds to it. Sometimes when I wear like a cute pony and then I put my headphones on, I'm like, okay, well now I look bad. My midway has been irritating the Hale out of me. So I want to get my helix pierced so freaking bad. I used to struggle with migraines a lot, and I heard that getting your whatever this creases helps with that, but personally, I don't really like how that looks. I want to get something in here because I feel like that would balance it out. I don't know. That's not gonna be today, girl. It's okay. Because my headphones sometimes irritate my earrings. Does that ever happen? I think this is it's happening to literally this. Am I gonna put my headphones on? Absolutely. Like, duh. Anyways, I don't know where that even came from, but I'm just really excited and I don't know who to talk to about it, so I'm talking to you. Hey, I have to pee really bad. Finishing up our white gummy bear perp, and I'm going to remind myself constantly that things rushed do not mean that they're better. In my car, by the way, if you're wondering, it smells like fresh linen, and I kept the other one because it's cute, and it's Cosmo and Wanda, and it's watermelon. So, recent favorite song for living. That was set 3. I think I'm gonna keep that weight, honestly. Just push it hard because it feels better. And you're allowed to do that sometimes too. So I'm gonna do one more set. Just like that. The vibe, by the way. Someone help her. Now we're moving on to reverse lunges. The way that I structure all of my leg days, I do some kind of thrusting, some kind of hinging or pressing, and then a unilateral movement, and then some kind of isolations. I have my hip thrust, my RDLs, and then now we're doing our unilateral, and I'm picking reverse lunges. It's usually literally one of the 3. Reverse lunges, Bulgarians, or single leg press. Something, or step ups too. That could work too. But I'm feeling reverse lunges today, so that's what we're doing. Enjoy. Enjoy the view. How's your popcorn? What you know about that? Claymation scares me though. Little pump check. Okay, I think the braids did it. The braids definitely helped. Bitch, get into it. I haven't done kickbacks in a really long time because I usually don't really feel it that much. And I had really good mind-muscle connection today, so I was feeling it. I was planning on walking afterwards, but honestly, I just want to get outside, so I'm not gonna do that because I want to tan. Tanning counts as cardio somehow because you're sweating. Cinnamon roll socks for the win. I can't tell if just being tan makes me feel better. Because it makes you have more definition, because like whatever, but I really feel so freaking good. That was a good roll lift, and it didn't take that long. It'd be like 45 minutes. The amount of time that you're in the gym doesn't matter as long as you're pushing it. You can get a great workout in 30 minutes and a shitty one in 3 hours. And if you're spending 3 hours in the gym, you're not training intensely enough anyways, because you should not have enough fucking energy for that. And if you do, can you tell me what pre-workout you use? Because I need it right now. Of course I forgot my sunglasses. Girl, like the one job you had, but it's fine. The swimsuit I'm wearing, by the way, is from Bitey. Got it last year. It's really, really cute. It has like beads on it, and then the bottoms look like this. It's like they have like a split right there. They're really cute. I brought my book. I brought Crime and Punishment. I am still reading that, by the way. I don't think I'm gonna... I always bring it when I don't read it, and then when I don't bring it, I want to read. But I don't know how people read and tan. Like, I can't... I'm squinting the whole time. Well, I also don't have sunglasses, but... Okay, that's like Pippi Longstocking. Who even is that? It's really nice just to spend time with yourself, because you don't have to, like, entertain anybody. I mean, you don't have to anyways. Just laying out here and soaking up the sun, bitch. Ideally, I would tan for like 4 hours, but I'm just not putting pressure on myself, and also I want to make sure I can go to the places that I want to before they close, and they close kind of early. My gallon jug of water. Me and my jug. My sister got this for me Christmas, I think off Amazon. It's also a gong whenever it hits anything. I'm really proud of myself being able to just follow what I want to do, because like for so long, y'all, the gym was like I had to follow a specific routine or else it was worth nothing, and it's like that's just not true, and the point of life is not to be fucking miserable all the time following some routine you made up in your head. Hey, what? Just doing 4 things, coming out and laying out here and spending time with myself and just fucking slowing down and being calm. It feels so much better than I thought. Being at ease with yourself is like the best feeling ever, and it's a process that can be really scary when you're only used to like this abrasive, like, and you can be both, right? You can be multifaceted for sure. Being the breeze. Thinking of Pocahontas right now, colors of the wind. Just be the color of the wind. I want to be pink though. I call dibs on pink. You can be green. Dude, Cosmo and Wanda are in my vlogs all the time somewhere. I also might repaint my nails tonight too, because I do love doing that. And this one chipped, and that one small chip, even though these are all like lasting so long and great from even last vlog, that means that I just want to repaint all of them to that blue color, especially if I get new jewelry. If this can be anything to y'all, let it be a reminder that your life should not be a battle with yourself to look a certain way, to perform a certain way. The more relaxed of an approach that you can take and like really get at home with yourself, the more productive you'll probably be, and also just enjoy your fucking time here, because that's kind of the whole point. It's like liking what you're doing. Who are you living for, babe? Yourself. The sun makes me philosophical. Nothing like looking down and just seeing the hip thrust abrasion marks. I'm not putting my feet in it. Do you guys ever yawn even when you're very caffeinated? Because I feel like here's how my head processes that. Is obviously that doesn't make sense. It's just getting all of the tiredness out of your system, like yawning it all out, and then you're energized. But I swear to God, every single time that I use an energy drink or something, I'm yawning the whole workout. That doesn't make sense, but that's just what always happens. I've been yawning all damn day, and I'm very caffeinated. What is that? I just have sunscreen on. That's all that I use to tan is sunscreen, or sometimes I'll use like the tanning oil stuff, but I always wear sunscreen first. Protect yourself, kids, okay? I think one of the fun parts about window shopping and shit is like getting little jewelry, little trinkets. I need some more trinkets in my life. There's somebody walking, and I'm gonna keep filming because I'm proud of myself. Oh my God, they walked away. I did it, you did it, you did it, you did it, you did it. Did it, girl. Period. I would love to know by any other creators or anything. When people walk by you, what do you tell yourself to keep going? That, I did it, but like that was difficult. It's not embarrassing. It's literally not, and it's for my purpose, and it's what brings me joy, and that's all that fucking matters. But it does make me blush, I fear. Maybe it's allowed to. You deserve vitamin D today. That's the moral of that story. That's not even a story. I'm really, really grateful that Lifetime has a pool because it makes it so convenient to use instead of having to like go somewhere to the pool. It's like, I'm already here. Just lay out. Also, for the people asking, I do have a tattoo. It's my dad's handwriting. It says all my love always on my rib. When I was growing up, my dad always writes me letters and stuff. He always signs cards with all my love always, Dad. And so literally since I was in like 6th grade, I told him, I was like, I'm getting that tattooed. And he's like, no, you're not. Love it so much. And I told him, I was like, I'm getting it tattooed, so can you make sure that it's really good handwriting? Because he has like construction handwriting where it's like all caps. It's like dad handwriting. Hey, that's great and cute for like your work moment, but not on my body. Sorry. I think he did a good job, but that's what that means. And I really want to get more tattoos. I just don't know what they would be. I want to get a back one so bad, but I'm overwhelmed by choice. Like I like the ones with other words, but then I don't know what words I would get. There's this one girl that goes to my gym that has a really sick dragon tattoo, and I'm like, that's so fucking badass. But I feel like it would just look silly on me because I don't know if I have that energy. I told my mom that I want to get one for her. Do you guys ever want any tattoos? Once you get one, you do start to be like, oh, that kind of opens a can of worms. Now I need to get everything ever, and I need to like not think impulsively that way. All right, welcome to Haley's kitchen. We're making a salad and I'm so excited. So I made this salad, so I literally just raided my fridge for all the shit that we have in here. And this is actually perfect timing because so much of this shit is going bad. Look at this celery, guys. I'm not gonna use the brown, obvi. I feel like after when it's hot outside, even though, you know, I only laid out 45 minutes, it's okay. I'm really craving a little salad, some veggies moments. It's like refreshing, you know what I mean? So I have this bell pepper I'm gonna use. That was really dangerous. Making a little chicken salad. I have some chicken prepped from earlier this week. I'm pissed though because all the cherry tomatoes that I bought 2 days ago they're gone. I just snack on all the time. And this would be a perfect, I'm craving a tomato right now. We don't have any. This is my tomato placebo. I like peppers too. I don't mean to pepper shame, I'm sorry. I'm doing this way out of order, but that's okay. I'm gonna add some spinach to it because I know spinach has more like nutrients. Whatever, I like the crunch. I'm cutting all of this on the counter, by the way, and it's not washed. You knew that. They call it a head of lettuce because it's literally a head. I don't like thinking about it that way at all. I don't crave salads much, but when I do, they're like so satisfying. And I made this the other, actually, I think I made it for one of my Bite for Balances because somebody had said to use ranch, which we're using, by the way. Forgot how good salads are. When you can nail the recipe, I don't know if this is nailing it, but also you're gonna just cut around it so that the next person that wants to use this, it's literally President Snow from the Hunger Games, bitch. Why is it white? I wanted the green, sorry. Then you're just gonna throw it for that color contrast, you know what I'm saying? My dad coughed. Yeah. Some of this onion. I love red onions, honestly. That's another one of those foods, onions and tomatoes both, that I didn't really like growing up. But then once you get older, Pangea shift happens in your mouth that just makes certain things so much better. And I think red onions are best, way better than white onions. Yellow onion, see, that's actually delicioso. Why did I hate that? I don't know, girl. I'm kind of doing this out of order. Bell pepper time. Thickly chopping. Yeah, that reminded me of Little Lamb from, what is that from? Is that from Elmo? It's Kermit the Frog. Oh, the Muppets. We're adding some cucumber to this as well. I'll probably do the rest of this little nub. Just adding literally every vegetable that's in my fridge into the bowl. And then we're gonna cover it in Faye chicken ranch. I have some red wine vinegar, some lemon juice, and it's gonna be so refreshing. I'm so excited, dude. These are my dad's shredded carrots from his market salad. You already know. He'll get mad at me if I use too many, even though we have like 8 bags in our fridge because he just buys new without even looking at it. Which, whatever. What are we doing? See, but then look, you unveil it and it's like, hey. So we're gonna use the innards. I'm just cutting the celery kind of in half, chopping it up. I like my salads super finely chopped. I don't like big old fangs in my salad, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna cut it evenly down the middle. One thing I need to make again is ants on a log. That is such an elementary food. It's celery and then you put peanut butter and raisins. That sounds so random, but that's such a combo that honestly, it's so good. I need to try that again. It's like a way too damn Rainbow Road for me. I need to cut it up. I miss so much Ruby Tuesday's salad bar. When my family did used to go to church, we don't anymore, but when we did in the past, that was like every Sunday we would go to Ruby Tuesday's and I would fuck up their salad bar, bitch. Oh my God, it was so good. Because they had so many options. And I think Ruby Tuesday's as a chain, is it chain? I don't know. I think they are out of business, like for real. That's where we went wrong in this world, is Ruby Tuesdays was so good. Maybe food-wise, maybe not, but their salad bar, oh my God. I'm trying to mimic my Ruby Tuesday moment right now. My healing my inner child. Is your inner child okay? No. I'm gonna add some red wine vinegar. I don't even know what this does and if it's even like good, but I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to make things better. It sounds really professional and cool, so that's why I'm adding it. Lemon juice, because we don't have any like for real lemons, so whatever this is gonna have to do. I don't even know, this is probably expired. No, it's not. Yeah. Faye as just like a bind. It's not like my dressing, but it just kind of binds everything together. And honestly, is it a recipe of mine if it doesn't have Faye in it somewhere? I'm just doing 2 big old globs like that, and we're gonna mix that around. So why you've got to get a big bowl, because you see, I was gonna say, do you see my vision? The answer is no. Be in the process of doing something and just think to yourself, I cannot wait until I'm done so I can wash my hands. This knife is literally glued to my hand right now. Gorgeous. Ooh, okay, I think I added too much Faye. Fuck. It's okay, girl, it's fine. So now we're gonna season this. I'm gonna use some salt and pepper. You can use whatever you would like to. I don't know if people season their salads or not. That's just an excuse for me to put salt in it, where it's just not needed. If you had to describe what pepper tastes like to somebody, how would you do that? I don't even know how I would describe that. I don't know, it's smoky. It's not even smoky. Oh my God, I need to wash my hands. Add some cheese. This is just some mozzarella we got in the fridge. Add that up in the middle. Yeah. Okay, this does not look good. I'm coming to the conclusion that it's not gonna look good, but that doesn't mean it won't taste good. You know what I'm saying? This is from what I meal prepped. I posted it on TikTok. I just have very general kind of seasonings on there. Ooh, I can use my little, I think I'm gonna use 2 of these little babies. Whenever I make food, I notice I don't even talk about it like it's a tutorial. Like, hey, so then next you're gonna add, because I just know that nobody is following this at home. I would hope, honestly. Add your chicken there. Yummy, I'm excited. You're gonna add, oh my God, ranch on top. Can this come out, please? Okay, this is so... That's my salad. Look. Doesn't it look good? I need to clean the hell up. Really, I'm stepping on cucumber. Give me a second. Say what you want to about my cooking. I put... Oh, hey. Okay, zoom in. Look at that. That looks good. Look how big that bowl is, bitch. Delicioso. Macro-wise, I have absolutely no idea. My voice is doing that thing again. Ready? Watch. Ready? Swallow and it's different. Do you hear the difference? Isn't that crazy? I don't know what the macros are, but this just looks delicious to where it's like, girl, you just eat it and that's it. Cheers. Oh, that is so good. Faye and ranch mixed together is so freaking good. Holy wow, is it delicious. I don't know who needs to hear us make a salad today. Look how yummy that is. A big old bowl of like muted colors with chicken and faye in it just sounds like heaven to me. Cheers to that. 40 minutes before they close, so I feel like that's okay. I always feel really bad about that. I really want to find a staple piece of jewelry in some way. I don't know what that would be. I have my like comfort rings that I love, so I'm thinking about either another ring or another bracelet. I'm also absolutely just in a hot sauce covered t-shirt. It's okay. Look how cute. I love it. Here's some of the fun jewelry they have. Look how fun, guys. But I'm definitely gonna look at the jewelry because these rings look really cool. This is the little upstairs section. I definitely think I'm gonna get some of the jewelry that was downstairs because that looks really, really cool. You see me in public like this. What we doing? Genuinely thought that was a person. Hey. It's the next place that I really wanted to go. It's called Latitudes. Everything is from other places. I'm so excited. Guys, look at that. Dang cool.
2 in each nostril to get the straight. So it's like the, what is it? They sell them.
We're outside of Target. Look what the cat dragged in.
Leave me alone.
No. We're bringing Billy. We're bringing Billy. I was like, you want to come to Target? Get my shoes on. He said he looks like heck and he doesn't want to be on film, but that's actually my brand, is just looking bad. If you make your foundation, you put the bar low, then you always win.
Yeah, well, my bar's so low you can't limbo under it.
Our bar is in hell. Super Target. Starting in the home and decor. See, this is cute.
Real or plastic?
It's plastic, but like I won't kill it, you know? Oh, and then I wanted to get some crystals, but I didn't know if they had that here. That'd be in like the decor section. Do you want a candle? Those are ugly though.
I thought you got them for the smell, not the look.
No, half of getting candles is the look. Come hither, father.
Already, this is going to take too long.
We're on a time crunch because he has his twins game on his phone. He is one of one twin fan. See, this is what I want. Green gorgeous. Kind of, ooh, this like spills over, but that, I don't like how it's brown. Like, what are we doing?
It's fall.
No, it's not. Literally not fall. Kind of like this. A bowl of moss. That's uggo. How much is that? $800,000?
$150.
How much?
100.
Are you serious?
Tell me there's 300,000 Americans who care about what you buy here.
Okay, first of all, 300,000 is a high ball. Maybe like 3 on a good day. Beep, beep. How much are the succulent
She's got
ones?
some in her hand too, but she's trying to put them away.
Wait, can you not narrate people's lives while they're walking by? Oh, they are cute. Are those real?
So I think these are in the field.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you so much.
Alright.
I want to look at the kitchen appliances while we're right here.
What do you need for
We don't have a Ninja Creamy, and I just want to see how much it cost.
Ninja?
Yes.
You know, in my day,
Oh, here we go with the My Day.
they took an electric little heater that looked like a prong, stuck it in water, and it made it hot for your coffee.
Yeah, that sounds miserable. Sounds like a life I... Oh, here she is, look.
$229?
Listen, it makes ice cream though.
Oh, that's the ice cream thing.
Yes, and you can
Well, I
pick...
like ice cream.
Okay, so now you're gonna only do it if I make you ice cream. Where is it though?
Isn't that it?
Okay, yeah, we can't buy that. Like, I don't see it
You
down
might have
here.
to get-
It's the other plant section. He's already sitting. I love this moment, but like, how expensive is that? What's your guess? 100?
That's not bad. It's not big.
Just leisuring? I just kind of want that for my room. Do I put it in the cart is the question of the day. Does that look silly in the cart? You're coming home with me. You're coming home with me. I cannot lug this cart around. You need to find me in the store. Hold on, I'm whipping my tree. It's gonna be on my desk, so it's not gonna get any sun. So is it gonna die? They don't need sun though, yeah? That's kind of cute. That kind of looks like some female anatomy moment. That's kind of a vibe.
They're called vagina
This
plants.
one's like purpley. Okay, can you like stop? Where are you right now? But you gotta think it has to match my potato plant that Nick painted me. Kind of like an orangey color. I think I'm just gonna get one of these because these are like really cute and just kind of like neutrally colors, but they're still really pretty. What are we naming it, Dad?
Catastrophe.
I don't even think you're filming me. Do you even know? Is the camera looking at me? Yay! Okay, thanks. Very underwhelming haul of today, what I ended up getting. What is happening to me? This is real. We're going to keep her alive and well. This is it's called sand, that's probably just not what it's called. I'm looking at it like it's a fucking webkin that has a name. It just says sandbar, but I don't know what kind of plant. Cathalia. I don't know, but I thought it was really cute and I really liked the pot. It's kind of like a peachy, sandy color that's gonna sit on my desk. I don't think it needs that much sun because it's like a succulent kind of thing. They have these cute little plants and you put a picture right here and I'll show you guys when I do it. I'm so excited. I got orange to match the mug. Nick painted me my sweet potato mug. I'm so excited. Queen Catastrophe with our child. I had a corner in mind. I don't know if that's gonna work. I might need to play around with that. I'm either putting it there or putting it here. Then I feel like because it's kind of big, it needs space. Like she needs room to blossom, you know? I'll take that lamp off. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with her yet. Theoretically, I love that. Like I think it's so much more comforting and like gorgeous, whatever. I just don't know how I'm gonna integrate her into the real world, but that's okay. I honestly didn't really get that much. I was kind of disappointed. All the jewelry, Deja Vu, was either way too big for my fingers or way too fucking small. Usually when you go to thrift places, they have so much more silver than gold jewelry, or at least if they have gold, it's like rose gold. I don't like rose gold personally. I just feel like it looks like tarnished gold. I don't know. I wanted something that kind of goes with my vibe so far. We're gonna paint my nails later, don't you worry. When I was talking to the owner there for so long, I felt so bad because I was realizing like, oh, I'm not actually gonna get anything, and I felt really bad. And they had stickers, so I got some stickers because decorating my jug anyways. These are two random kombucha ones. I don't even know where I got them from, but it says let's get strange on it, and they have cool plants. I got my dad for his birthday. I got him that hemp lotion, and they had free stickers, so I got them. So these weren't free, but I wanted to support the small business, and I was there for so long I literally felt bad. The first one I got, it says Self-Love Club World Tour. I don't know if that means that's a band or not, but I just liked the butterfly. I'm a big butterfly effect girl. I think I'm gonna put it to cover up the weird F thing on here, like that. It's gonna be a little wrinkly, but that's okay. Okay, and then they had these two. I'm not really big into tarot. I don't really know what any of these mean, but these were the only other cute ones, honestly. I looked them up and they have really cute meanings. So this one is the sun, the lovers. And I feel like for both of these in my life right now, it really resonated. So they popped out at me. Okay, it wasn't even like a tarot reading. If you're seeing this, you know what I'm thinking of? I don't know her name. That adorable. She has really cute bangs. She has I think it's an Irish accent. She goes, if you're seeing this on the 31st of July or something. And then I always stop and I always claim. And I always 444 claim butterfly. I feel like we have a nature vibe going on, you know? So that's literally all that I got today. They didn't have the Ninja Creamy at Target, which honestly might be a blessing in disguise. It was $2.29 there. I'm sure if I look on Amazon, I might be able to get it for cheaper. The lovers. I'm gonna put it right at the bottom here. I had so much fun. I'm really glad that I invited my dad to go to Target with me. I haven't seen him all day. And sometimes when you get older, like that's all that it is just hanging out with your parents. He doesn't get out of the house much, literally, besides Chick-fil-A, because he works from home usually. He does the contracting off on his computer, unless he like goes out to job sites to visit his customers, whatever. I'm happy to invite him. I got a cute little bag. So if anybody got any loose teeth for the tooth fairy, they can hit me up. I'll send you a little baggie. I wish I had more teeth to lose so I could do that. If you're a child right now, first of all, I don't know if that's my target audience, but if you're a young child who's losing teeth, I'm so curious with inflation, what is your tooth fairy currency right now? Are you getting quarters or is it like $100 bills? Because for my family, it was quarters. I feel so bad for the tooth fairy is real, by the way. This is all alleged, but I felt so bad because I would tell my mom, I would write notes, I would put my little tooth under there and I would say, take a picture of yourself. I would make her cards to fill out, and my poor mother allegedly write with stupid handwriting, like stupid shit, because I just wanted to believe that it was real. It is real, but you know what I'm saying. Like kids right now, what the tooth fairy, how that's judged now versus when I was a child. I'm still a young girly, but I need to shower though because I am so disgusting. I'm moisturized and we're gonna do my nighttime skincare. I washed my face in the shower with my normal CeraVe shit. I use the same stuff for my nighttime skincare. The only real difference, I don't use the dermatology, what is it called? Dapsone. Okay, and I only use that in the morning time. And then I use tretinoin. And then I do a layer of Aquaphor and then a small layer of tretinoin, which is like anti-aging, whatever. And for just acne. And I do another layer of Aquaphor. Go to bed looking nice and oily. If you're not going to bed like dripping and soaked in moisturizer, what are you doing, people? Okay. I remember initially when it was like slugging was in, I felt so nasty going to bed. I'm like feeling it on against my sheets and things like that. But honestly, I don't know if my skin's just gotten drier or what. I have no idea, but it doesn't even feel like I have a bunch of shit on my face anymore. Tretinoin that I use, by the way, I just use a pea-size amount. Boom, pow. And it says like, I think you're supposed to avoid your eyes. I don't really know. I just put it all over my face. Because to me, I'm like, is that where your wrinkles under your eyes? I'm sorry. If you're my dermatologist, please, I'm sorry. And tretinoin is very drying, so I put another layer of Aquaphor. And yes, that makes it stronger, but my skin is bulletproof glass, I swear to God. So I just take a little bit more Aquaphor on my hands. Ew, I hate looking at my hands without any nail polish for painting them like right when I go back and wipe her. I've been using the Ordinary eyelash serum instead of my Grande lash, and it hasn't really made my eyes itchy. I don't know if I guess it's just kind of maintaining the growth that I had from Grande lash. I'm not sure. I haven't noticed a crazy amount of irritation though, which is nice. Curology pimple patches. I got like a little whitehead right around my mouth. I haven't tried these yet. Usually I try the Mighty Patch, but I think the Curology ones were just a lot cheaper. We'll see if that even stays on. Usually it just slides. I just literally covered my face in goo and I'm like, oh, hope it sticks. Just as we're closing off for the day, I have a few more little organization things. I told myself that I don't do client stuff past 9 o'clock to try to set some boundaries for myself, but I also don't want to worry about it tomorrow when I'm like with Nick and his family. So just work on some programming things, but that's my nighttime skincare. Yay, let's paint our nails, because what the they're naked, they're vulnerable right now. This is the color On the Download by Insta-Dry. I love Insta-Dry. It's not even like made for gel, but it just dries really fast. I'm just like in Punta Cana right now with the tropical trees. Like I can see it in the air, it's already drying. I don't know what the hell they put in this stuff that makes it magical, but it dries so fast, and I think the color stays pretty solid polish in comparison to because some of it's so annoying. You'll paint your nails and then it gummy for the next like 4 hours. Even when I heat lamp it, it's still gummy worm, and then it just smudges and looks wrinkly. I am really proud of myself because one of my 2024 like resolutions was to not get my nails done, and I have not done that. Like pedicures are different. I get pedicures like once every 3 months. My toenails really don't grow that fast. It is so expensive. What is it, like at least $50 every 2 weeks is crazy. That's so much money saved, and I'm really proud of myself for staying consistent. Actually revealed itself as one of my favorite little ways of spending time with myself. Like usually it's like a Lana Del Rey in the shower, but usually right now like I'd be just putting on a little chill album. I don't want to get copyrighted in here, so I'm not gonna do that. But it's just a very chill, calming thing. And listen, do I repaint my nails every 2 days? Yes. Is that inconvenient and annoying? Yeah. You know, maybe you can just view it as now you have that much more time that you get to spend with yourself and putting a fun little color on the little turtle shells of your fingers. Shells, we paint them fun colors because we think it's nice to look at. How fucking cute is that? I can't get mad at myself for when it chips and looks like shit, because at least I get more of an opportunity to make it look cutie. My only fear is that sometimes when I go to bed, if they're not super dry, they'll still wrinkle somehow. Or I'll do it and then I'll put my tennis shoes on. Dude, anything with like putting shoes on, I swear, is always when it happens. And I'll get crinkled. It'll be a little crinkly crinkle fry. What's your favorite color to paint your nails? I usually like more neutrally things, but for some reason really bright colors, I feel like they make you look so much tanner and they just stick out more, which I feel like is maybe why people compliment. I get the most compliments on this color every time I wear it, and I feel like it's just because it's electric. Look at that. Bow. There's sound effect. Captain America. Is that Captain America? I don't know. I didn't watch any of that. They're real messy, but this is my finished nails. Cute with the gold jewelry. I think it looks so good. I'm gonna let these dry under this lamp for a second. Make some oatmeal probably, because I'm just craving it, and then have my creatine and finish up my client stuff. And I'll show you when I finish, because I want to show you the stuff I'm doing for my desk, because those plants I got for my desk, and I want to organize that just so that tomorrow when I work on my client stuff in the morning, I have it all organized. Because you guys know how I am with my closing shift, okay? You gotta make sure when you wake up, Good Morning USA, oh my God, it's gonna be Good Morning USA, because it's the 4th. Okay. You wake up and it's clean and it's fresh, and you are so much more inclined to get things done when your environment is clean. Your environment truly means so much. I was thinking about this today. It's a stupid little analogy, but my dad was like bleaching the weeds out of our sidewalk, and it made me think how those weeds, if they were anywhere else, would thrive and be beautiful, gorgeous, but just because of their location, they were sprayed away, right? So it's not that you yourself or your needs are wrong, but oftentimes just your environment can make you think that. Who you surround yourself with and the people in your circle and the environment that you craft for yourself, right? Your room, your workspace, whatever it is, that can make or break how you feel about that. And it's really important to make sure that the people around you and in your life are supporting you and love you for who you are and not for anything else, and that your environment is something that also serves you in just clean fucking space. For me, I know I work the best in clean environments. If you don't, that's dope. You don't have to have it to be clean, but for me, like, I like to work alongside myself in that way, and knowing what your preferences are can be helpful in just making sure that you get your shit done. So I'm gonna go downstairs, make some oatmeal. My dad is blasting a war movie downstairs, so I'm not gonna film that, but just know that it's my banana bread, beautiful, gorgeous. Okay, worst lighting ever. Literally, hey, is there a lightning strike gonna happen? I don't know. I've just finished up my work stuff for the day, but I want to show you guys. I have it matching with the Potato Queen mug, and then I have this little picture of little me with my desk, and then I have my plant here. Isn't that so cutie? My consult sheets that I go over in my meetings when I do like initial onboarding stuff. Like my filing sheet, that's not really organized. There's nail polish, like whatever, it's not really organized for my filing stuff. Younger me all around, like I'll show you in my bathroom too. It's a little reminder of like who you're doing it for, especially like when you're speaking really negatively to yourself. Put little pictures of yourself when you were little in your mirror. So like this is what I have right here. Look at that. I'm riding a horse. Hey girl. I'm so tired right now. I'm sorry if I'm like out of it. I'm literally exhausted. If I'm feeling critical of the mirror, I'm looking at my little self, and there are so many things that you would not tell your younger self. And it's like, why would you speak to yourself that way? You know, imagine telling her that she's not worth it. You're an asshole. So why do you say that to yourself? I just flossed and scraped my tongue, but I ain't showing you all that. And then we're going with some Lubriderm? Listerine. We're just going in with our lotion. It's not in a conceited way, but I speak a lot kinder to myself when I'm constantly, when you're reminded of who it is you're speaking to. And I think you kind of lose sight of that as you get older. It's almost because like you get so used to living yourself in a way, if that makes sense. You can start to be mean for no reason. Don't be mean to yourself. I've showed you guys my stretching before. It's nothing fancy spancy. I'm gonna do this not filming in naked. Oh, you think I can sleep in this? Oh, absolutely not. But I just stretch everything out and really take the time to give my body gratitude. This showed up for me the whole day today. No shit, you're tired, girl. Like, it wasn't even the magnesium. I know it's so, like, spiritual and weird, but it's like, thank you, feet. And the more regular I've gotten with it, it's easier once I've stretched for a little bit, but I pretty much have my splits. I'm gonna do that in the dark. It's my solitude. But it's almost 10:30 and that is way past my bedtime. I'm literally exhausted. I just stood up high. I think it's important to take some days in balancing kind of that work, of course, like work-life balance. I don't treat my client stuff as work because it's just like talking to you guys when we're besties, but taking time to make sure that you're recentering and taking care of yourself. And I feel really, really good, and I'm really excited for tomorrow. Also to see my mom and to spend time with my dad. Like, I just feel really good right now. I can feel myself growing and maturing a lot, which might sound kind of weird. I really can, and I am very grateful for the amount of contrast and perspective that I have in my own life to share with you, but also for myself, where I'm able to recognize that like certain things, like for example today, I know it seems very minimal of doing a leg workout, doing what you want to afterwards, but for me in the past it would have been, I have to do, you know, this specific routine, or like I had to do cardio after. I didn't do cardio after today, and I was perfectly fine because I was just listening to myself. And like even little things like that, it's always worth appreciating how far you've come, and I'm really proud of myself. Okay, go the Hale to bed, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys mean so much to me. You keep me going, truly, and I appreciate the support more than I can ever express. The gratitude that I have for you watching, wherever that is, if that's on the stairs, if that's doing your cardio, if that's watching a movie, if that's painting your nails. I love you, and I appreciate you so much. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think. Go get big.